Alright guys, Delzinski here, and big news regarding WWE 2K15 and its release date, as today it was confirmed by WWE Games' official Twitter page that the release date for the next gen console has indeed been moved. Yes, the release date is now in November as opposed to the original scheduled date of October. Now, we all thought originally we were going to get the game across all platforms in October, but this seems no longer to be the case. Now, you can see the tweet on the screen right now, the official tweet on WWE Games' Twitter page. It states that WWE 2K15 for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One has a new release date of November 18th in America and November 21st internationally. Now, WWE haven't really elaborated very much exactly why the reason is, but you can only presume that the next gen console, they're still working on the game at present. So if we head over to 2K's official page, where it was posted by the community leader Jared, and it gave us a bit more information regarding the change of date, this is what it reads. Today we're announcing a next-gen console release date for WWE 2K15 of November 18th, 2014 in North America and November 21st, 2014 internationally for both PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. However, the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 date remains unchanged and will remain the 28th of October 2014 in North America and October 31st, 2014 internationally. This delay is in the interest of delivering the best possible WWE experience to you, the fans, and 2K's development teams are working hard to ensure its success. Visual Concepts and Yuke's are committed to delivering the most authentic and action-packed WWE experience to date, including release for the very first time on next-generation consoles. And this is the information that's come out today from Greg Thomas, the president of Visual Concepts. The additional development time enables our talent teams to ensure WWE 2K15 Next Gen experience fully meets our expectations. We thank you for the continued patience and hope you'll all join us on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One when WWE 2K15 launches this November. So there you have it, guys. It sounds like the game is not quite ready yet and they are still tweaking it. Now, for me, this is absolutely fine as long as we get the best possible game that we can receive. And it sounds like 2K are working very hard to have these next-gen versions of the game to be the very best. But what does this say about the current-gen version of the game? Now, we already know that this current-gen version of the game is not the total package, because there's a lot of stuff missing from this current gen version. So the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 is kind of lacking a bit. And with the fact that now 2K have pushed the date back on the next gen consoles, you've only got to think that, well, if the current gen version is already finished and the release date is October 28th and October 31st, then, I mean, how much time did they really spend on this? Well, we may get some more information again, because today as well, on top of this, I've discovered these pictures on Amazon and they actually show some visuals of the game. So here you see John Cena versus or fighting Bray Wyatt, and to be honest, there's not a huge amount of difference from this and WWE 2K14. Yes, the textures look a little bit better, the skin tone looks a little bit finer, not as much of that shine that we saw in WWE 2K14. Obviously, we never saw Bray Wyatt in WWE 2K14, but I mean, yes, it looks a bit better, but not a huge step up. Again, moving on to another screenshot now, we have Shawn Michaels and Triple H. This is going to be from the 2K showcase, and as you can see, Shawn Michaels is in his jean attire at SummerSlam, and again, looking a little bit better from the body textures, not as overdone as in, or cartoony based as it was in WWE 2K14, but not a huge amount of difference. I would say that the jeans look very much better, the actual attires look a little bit smoother. And the arena as well, maybe the lighting looks a bit better, but you wouldn't say that's leaps and bounds. And to be perfectly honest, from my point of view, I never really expected it to be leaps and bounds, because I do think that 2K have put all their efforts into the next gen consoles. And I mean, I don't really think there's a reason to hugely complain, because I think we all expected that. It is that transitional phase, and 2K are making that transition right now with WWE 2K15. We've got another screenshot, again, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. This time it's in the Raw Arena, and again, not too much there. You can see that it is slightly different, the Shawn Michaels version that is in WWE 2K15. Obviously, he looked different around about that time compared to his mod that he had in WWE 2K14, but not too much of a difference. Triple H looking almost the same as what he did in WWE 2K14, which is a little bit disappointing, but as I say, this really looks like to me that all the development, all the time has really been put more into the next gen, which was kind of obvious from the offset. With regards to the PlayStation 3 version and the Xbox 360 version, I would say that it's going to be very similar to WWE 2K14, albeit just maybe a little bit of a tweak and a little bit more of improvement. So, is this disappointing to you guys? I mean, did you expect leaps and bounds to come on with the current gen version as well, or is this what you guys expected? And as well, what do you think about the date being pushed back for the next gen consoles? Because for me, I was very excited about October, but I mean, I'm going to be patient. I'm happy to wait. If 2K are working hard to make this game the best it possibly can be, then, you know, albeit a couple of weeks here or there is not going to make a huge amount of difference to me, but hopefully it makes a huge amount of difference to the game. What's very interesting, again, still, is the very much lack of visuals, promotion that we've seen of WWE 2K15, because again, gives the feeling and the indication that they're not quite ready yet. You know, I would have expected a lot more by now. We definitely saw it last year where 2K was churning out the information. We'd seen screenshots, we'd seen visuals, we'd seen gameplay. I know we've seen a bit of gameplay now, but we have seen no way as much as we did in contrast to last year. So with that being the case, then possibly that could be a little bit of nervousness and worry from 2K's side that this game isn't quite ready yet to be shown to the big bad world of the WWE fans, because, you know, we're quite high critics when it comes to the games, and you know, wrestling fans are always more than ready to voice their opinion if they're not happy about it. So hopefully 2K have thought, well, okay, there's still some work to be done here, and we're going to make this the best we possibly can to get it in shape for you guys when it's released. As I said, what this means for the current gen, maybe not great news, because it sounds like that game has been wrapped up and that is done and dusted. And as I said, I can't really put my finger on, just from the screenshots, that there's been a huge improvement and step up in terms of the look and feel. And we already know that the current gen version is going to be lacking a lot of the game modes that the next gen version will receive. So guys, I put it to you, I want to get your views on this. The next gen console being pushed back, what do you think about this? Good or bad? What do you think of these screenshots that have been surfaced online? I found these on Amazon, but I think they're kind of all over the internet by now. What do you think about these? What do you think of the look? Do you think there's any sort of step up? I just think it's a small improvement, but really 2K's focus was on the next gen consoles. So let me know via the comments box below what you think of this news today, and I will keep you updated. Don't forget as well to follow me on Twitter at Delzinski for more news and information regarding WWE 2K15. But as always, please rate, comment and subscribe. And this is Delzinski, eagerly awaiting November. I mean, I'm probably going to get both versions anyway. I'll probably get the PlayStation 3 version and the PS4 version. And my brother's also got an Xbox, so we'll probably get that version as well. So it's gonna be expensive, isn't it, to be honest? But there you go. There you go, never mind. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, this is Delzinski signing out.